Hey. Hi, Christy. How are you? Oh, actually, I'm wearing my nightgown. I have my nightgown on. My nightgown, honey. Thank you. As soon as I get off the live, I'm going straight to bed. I'm wearing my nightgown, my little nightie. Hi, everybody who's coming in. Go ahead and double tap the screen for me as soon as you come in the building. Let me go ahead and share the live stream out for sure. Let me see. Trying to set this thing. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, let me go ahead and share out the live stream. Hi, Michael. Sending love and light to you also. Now I'm trying to figure out how did I put this into subscription mode only is what I'm trying to figure out. Let's see if this is the one. Nope. I know it's here somewhere. YouTube is constantly changing their settings. I know, I'm into settings. It's like they changed it up again. I want to get it into subscription mode. They constantly change everything. All right, go ahead and double tap the screen, you guys. It says green screen, lighting here, close. Let me see. What else is on here? Tap fan. I cannot find it for nothing. Let me see if it's right here. Okay, got it. Community moderation. All right, so it's in subscribers mode. Hello, hey April. How are you, baby? How are you doing? Long time no see. How have you been, my darling? How have you been? Okay, subscriber mode only. Perfect. That's what I want. Subscribers mode. All right. Yeah, it's showing now has subscribers mode. Perfect. So that way I'll know who is who, and whoever needs to ask a question, they'll have to be subscribed to the channel. Crazy couple of months. Oh, I'm sorry, April. I'm finally in my new house. Yay! Yeah, we don't know no trash on this live. Not tonight. That's for sure. We don't need that. All right, y'all. So make sure that you are double tapping. Double tapping is in a subscribers mode. So only subscribers will be able to come in the comment section. Others will be able to hear me, but they're not able to comment unless they're subscribed. Okay. Yeah, get those likes up when you guys come in, please, and thank you. All right, so a couple of people's dropping off because you're not subscribed and they realize that, so that's fine. So if you guys want to ask questions, you're gonna have to be subscribed, and also as you can see in the title, channel members are 3 questions. And then I have a 1 question. If a person is just subscribed, it's 1 question for anyone who is just a subscriber. But if they want to ask more than 1 question, then they will have to send a Cash App. I need to tag it in here also. They're going to have to pay $15 for that for a 3-card pull. So let me see if I could go ahead and tag it in here some way, shape, or form. It's in the description box, but I want to also tag it. April or Christy, is there any way that you could tag the information in the description box and put it in the comments? Hi Marie. Hi Nugget. How are you? Don't forget to double tap the screen, y'all. Get the likes up. Get the likes up, you guys. Let's get those likes up, okay? Double tap the screen. You guys are subscribed, so show some support simply by double tapping the screen for me. Hi, Dr. Jonathan 51. How are you? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Double tap the screen, you guys. Make sure that you're doing that, okay? Get the likes up, y'all. I don't know. It's the God in me. Go ahead and hit the like, y'all. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. Thank you. Go ahead and double tap the screen, y'all. All right, we're gonna do the Q&A, how it works. Okay, great. All right, let me pin this. Wait a minute, because I'm not trying to do anything crazy right here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm checking it right now. I'm trying to pin it. Yeah. Yeah. If you could you put the number on there? Could you re-edit it, Christy, and just put the phone number in there? Go ahead, put the phone number in for me. 404-552-4337. And then it's already pinned, but I'm thinking that you could probably edit it. April, could you also spam it for me? Yeah, I'm going to get to your question, Nugget. Let's let me go ahead and get my get my live stream set up. I'm have to say a prayer first before I start taking any questions, okay? And please make a note though, Nugget, you only could ask one question, okay? But if you want to ask more questions, you could either send the Cash App $15, or you could either do the super chat here. You could send it on super chat if you like. Oh, YouTube won't allow me to edit. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I could. Let me see. And I can't do nothing on here. I have my other phone here, but I'm not able to. All right, April, see if you, whatever I have in the description box, could you just copy everything in the description box and put it in the live stream for me? And I'll pin it. I have it in the description box. Everything is in the description box. No, that's okay, Christy. That's not your fault. Let me see if April could get it. Yeah, try and see if it works. Let me wait a little bit and see if April got it. Hey y'all, everyone who's coming in, go ahead and double tap the screen for me. I'm waiting for April to come back in and see if she got it. Okay, $15 for 3 cards. Perfect. Oh, it's not letting you. All right, let me. All right, thanks, April. Let me see. I think Christy got it. All right, hold on. Let me pin this one. All right. All right, let's dive right on in. All right, so April and Christy, are we ready? April and Christy, give me a yes if you guys are ready. Are you guys ready? April, are you ready? Okay, awesome. All right, let's get into a pray. You guys that are coming in, um, if you're just a subscriber, you get to ask one question for free. And if you need any additional clarity, then it's going to be a $15 charge. You could either cash app that $15. The number is in the it's already tagged in the live stream. Or you could just go ahead and send a super chat of $15. It doesn't matter how you send it, okay? You could ask your question with the super chat, okay? All right, my members and my moderators, you guys are VIP. You are first priorities, okay? So you get to ask 3 questions whenever you're ready. You could ask me the 3 questions here if you want to, or you could always text me, and it's going to be your choice, okay? Whether you want to ask them here or whether you want to text me and ask me those questions, it doesn't matter. But you guys are VIP, all right? You guys are VIP, okay? Um, can you pin the comment, please? I thought I did. Let me see. Um, Wait a minute. I think, what am I doing? Hold on, Chrissy. All right. I think it's pinned. All right, so I think I pinned the info. All right, it's pinned. It should be on top. All right, let's get to work, you guys. All right, so Christy and April, you guys have 3 questions. And if you want to ask me them here, or if you want to text me and talk to me, and we could do it there, okay? The choice is yours, okay? You know how we do, we block, we block, we block, we block. It is in subscriber mode, April, okay? So the only people that could comment in the comments are only subscribers. They have to be subscribed in order to ask any questions. So at least we got the live stream under control somewhat. You're welcome. You are welcome, Christy. Let's get into it. For Heavenly Father, as I come before, I ask your blessings for myself and for my seekers, for all those who are watching. I ask that you pour out salvation on every single person that is here. I ask that you protect the live stream. I ask that you keep us safe from any harm, any bad intentions. I ask that you give me the right words and the right messages to share with each and every person that asks me for questions today, just to pour out your soul in me, and I pour my back into you. Ask me to fill me up with your wisdom, with your knowledge, with your understanding. As a vessel, you use me, Holy Spirit, to spread love and clarity only to the ones that needs to know. We believe in your power and we believe in your glory. Let this life be a fun one, filled with your blessings. In Jesus' name we pray. All right, amen. All right, y'all, let's see. You guys could go ahead and ask your questions now. Hi, Esoteria. Is that Esoteria? Esoteric? Teric? Oh, actually, this is not a dress. I'm wearing my nightgown, you guys. I have my nightgown on. Uh, it's what I'm wearing, my little nightie. All right, let me have the questions come in. Christy. I know, right, Christy? Thank you. Thank you. I'm very comfortable. Very comfortable. All right, so let's get to the questions, y'all. Let's get the questions in. My birthday tomorrow, 27th, here in the southern hemisphere. Ooh, happy birthday when it comes, honey. I hope that you stay blessed. I hope that God just sends showers of blessing all over you from the very sole of your head to the crown of your feet. May He strengthen you, love you, and continue to bless you in all aspects of your life. Happy birthday, baby. All right, y'all, let's get the questions in. You're welcome, Christy. All right, so where do we start with the first question? Um, the 3 card read is if whoever is subscribed, that person will be able to has to pay that $15 for a 3 card read. Just for subscribers. If there's not a moderator or if it's not a member, then yeah. If you're just subscribed and you're coming in, it's a 1 question. Okay. Just say for instance, we have esoteric. I hope I'm not butchering your name. Let's just say I'm going to answer a question for her, right? She's going to ask me only 1 question. She could only ask me 1 question, but if she wants to ask me additional questions, she is either going to have to cash app $15 for a 3 card spread, or she could go ahead and do that cash app to super chat here on YT. That would be her choice, but she's only going to be able to ask me 1 free questions, and anything else she's going to have to pay for that. Okay. But if you are a channel member, definitely you could ask 3 questions. It's free if you are a channel member. If you have that star next to your name like April and Inez does, then you're able to ask me many questions. Okay, 3 questions. All right, so you could join the membership if you like. Go ahead. All right, so let's see. If I may ask, would you be able to see if Melbourne in Australia is still the place I should be living? Okay, so I definitely could answer that for you. But that's going to be a 1 question. All right. Anything else beyond that point, is a charge, $15. Okay, for a 3 card read. All right, Holy Spirit ancestor, this is for esoteric. Esoteric. Seems like you want to relocate to Australia. Let's see if this is a good move for you. Let's see if it's a good move for you. All right. So right now it's not a good time because you have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So there's some kind of a situation that may hindering or it doesn't want you to do that move right now. I feel like in order for you to make that transition, you're going to make sure that there's something that is ending. Okay, you're ending a cycle, or something has to end before you make that decision, because you have a Five of Pentacles in the reverse energy. You don't want to move and suffer any loss of any kind. It's like jumping out of fire, or jumping out of the frying pan and jumping into fire. So you want to make sure that you're avoiding this, okay? The angels will say that you need to be assertive about what it is that you're moving for, or moving into, or moving from. Okay, let's see, what is this? All right, so I'm seeing helpful people for you. This is what I'm seeing, okay? But it's just not the right time for that transition. All right, if you want to book a reading with me, you could also book a reading with me. Hello, Anna Overloom 9140. You're welcome. You have been blocked for some time, and your answer makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah, you have to make sure that you're not running from something that, and running into something worse. Yes, it is. All right, so Christy, will Dominique make a move? Let's see what's going on with Dominique. Will Dominique make a move towards Christy? Yeah, he's definitely going to make a move, okay? You have the Ace of Cups here, and you have the Nine of Wands, all right? But what I am seeing here is that you guys may not be compatible, though. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. You guys may not be compatible. You don't really believe there is a match for you. Have an open mind, okay? There's something about being not compatible. This person wants to make a move towards you, okay? With that, I'm seeing you want to take action, or they need to take action about a situation. Let me see what this is. It's a no. Okay, whatever the situation is, it's a no. Inez. You're gonna have to pay for that additional question, nugget. Is it nugget that I just did, or just the nugget first question? Oh no, that's nugget's first question. Okay. If I may ask, will my baby father contact me? Because we're in a no contact situation. All right, so this is for nugget. No, this is for nugget. All right. So your baby father seems to be very stuck, or this is you. Okay. There's a lovers in the reverse here, and there's also the world in the reverse. Okay. Angel is saying it's time that you meet people, because this person is either dealing with other people. Okay. There could be a third party situation that you're tapped into with your person. But let me see something here. Okay, yeah, he's making up a lot of excuses here, okay? You have so many reasons that has never worked out. Find reasons that it can work for you. All right, so this person is making up a lot of excuses. And this is why you're in a no contact zone. There's definitely a third party here. Nugget, let's see. You need to wait, okay? Do you have Apple Pay or Zelle? I do have Zelle, but only when I'm doing personal readings, I do Zelle. If you wish, you could go ahead and do a super chat here. You could super chat. And then you'll be able to, if you super chat me, you'll be able to ask me 3 questions, because it's a 3-card pull. It's going to be a 3-card pull for you. All right. Energy check for me and my son's father, Inez. Energy check for you and your son's father. Let's see what's going on with him. Energy check. All right. You need to move forward, okay? There's no change as far as your son's father is concerned. Okay. He has to face judgment, okay? Don't be too quick to jump into anything here. He has to face judgment. He's done some really bad things here, and judgment has been served. Judgment has been called in for him. All right, let's see what the universe is saying here as far as his energy is concerned. You're ready for something new. You're ready for a fresh start. Are you ready for high expectations? Okay, but there's no movement with his energy at all. At all. You are welcome. You are welcome. How are you doing? I'm fine, Michael. How are you? Hele J Dawn. Okay. How do you pay? Okay. Cash app, or you could send a super chat here on the YT. Will Nikki or Monique come back in a romantic relationship and live together long soon? You want to know if Nikki and Monique will come back in a relationship. Let's see what's going on with Nikki and Monique. Nikki and Monique. Okay. So something feels very broken with their energy here. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Chariot. So something seems to be moving very slowly here. This could be a situation that is calling for determination, okay? Let's just say actions speak louder than words here. And not only actions speak louder than words, if someone's wants something, they're going to have to show that's what they want versus what a person needs, okay? Something seems to be moving but not moving fast enough. Let's see. All right, somebody's just acting like you're too busy, or something that's connected to them. Okay, you used to be very busy, and as somebody has excuses here. All right, so there's a lot of excuses. Let's see what's really popular with this excuse. Hold on. Okay, people. So somebody's making up a lot of excuses here that doesn't resonate with either you or them. All right, so we have Eliza Jordan that sent us, you guys, it has to be, is that a donation? Because it's a $15 charge for a 3-card read if you're sending anything. It can't be $10 because that's going to be considered a gift. All right. I'm seeing 2 from Elijah. Okay, so Elijah, I'm seeing this one now. So that's $15. All right, so Elijah, let's do Elijah. Let's do Elijah. Okay, so that's $15. All right, let's do a 3-card read. 9 of Swords. Okay. All right, so there's definitely a third party that's coming through. All right, there's some kind of an interference that's coming in here. Not only is there a third party healing that is happening here, or, this is something very painful. I do see a fate, or somebody just lost their fate with this connection. Somebody might have put an end to a dream, or there's no manifestation coming through the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse energy. Somebody's not trying. Okay, we have expectations. So this could be you, that your expectation is very high based on what it is that you want over what it is that you may need. But it's either you need to be very guarded at this time, or this is them being very guarded towards you. Okay, you need reassurance. Okay, this is what I'm seeing for you. Angels are saying that helpful people needs to come through. If they're not helping you up, you can't allow them to help you down, okay? I'm seeing something changing for you in the next few weeks. This could be as early as the next few days, all right? But whatever is changing, I'm seeing that it's up to you, all right? It's not up to anyone, it's up to you. You have to allow yourself to heal because you've been struggling with devastation here. The Three of Swords in the upright. You've been treated very unfairly. Um, this third party hit you really, really hard. There's a lot of struggle with this third party situation. Okay, this is what I'm seeing here. But I really feel like it's time that you try to fix loose ends. As far as family and friends and connections are concerned, try to fix those loose ends because you may need those stones to step higher in the future, okay? Because your expectations are very high, and you're just saying that, it's okay to be guarded because this is a sign of you protecting your energy because energy is fluent. I'm seeing, something that needs rescue, but make sure that you are not the one who needs this rescuing, okay? All right, this is what I'm seeing for you. Um, you also have the Page of Swords energy. And that really tells me that whoever you're connected to, they're not connected to you as much as you would want them to be connected. Okay. There's some kind of a disconnection here. Somebody may say things and not complete or come through with their promises. So you've really been standing on sand. Okay, because whatever you are really trying to manifest with someone, they're not on the same level of manifestation, and everything seems to be crumbling down. The more harder you try, the more you feel like you're fighting a war or battle here. Okay, all right, so this is what I'm seeing for you. All right, who's next? All right, so we have Monique Clay, 48. All right, this is for you, baby. Hey, everyone. All right, Monique, go ahead and ask your question. All right. Go ahead and ask your question. Oh, you tried to talk, but you don't want to talk. Silence, huh? Very. You can. Let me tell you something. You could bring the cow to the river to drink the water, but they could just stand there looking at that water and never take the first sip. You can't force the unforceable. It is what it is. You're welcome, sweetie. Does Harno truly want a serious relationship? All right, let's see if he's on the same wavelength as you are. All right, let's do a 3-card pull, double, triple the threes, and see what this person wants from you. All right, does he want a relationship? All righty, let's see here, darling. Okay. You have the Two of Cups in the reverse energy. So that really tells me that he either ended a relationship with you or that's not what he's looking for at this present moment. I do feel like you kind of know his intentions, but kind of not wanting to really gravitate to his intentions. You have the High Priestess here. You already know the answers to what it is that you're seeking, okay? You have to trust your own advice that you give others. Angel just saying that this person ended something here, okay? And let's just say it was not a good feeling. This is something that left you kind of empty, kind of a blob here. Um, you know, as far as what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing separation. So that means that you may already be in a no contact, a silence kind of a situation, separation, or whatever this could be. But this person is not ready. I'm seeing them ending something here, and they're just not ready. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is loss that you're recovering from. Okay, this person is being very cold, and the cheating came up. All right, this is the fear of cheating. So let's just say if they wanted to come back and they wanted to make things work, you would have a fear of this person cheating on you, and they would also have a fear of cheating on you again because I already know that they already did. Okay, a sense of cheating and dishonesty here. And the sad thing about it, This person feels like you're not really their type, or this is how you might have seen this person when you first met, okay? But this person is definitely cold at this present moment. Let's see. 3 card, please. 3 card. A 3 card pull. 3 card, please. One more. One more. 3 card pull. Okay, there it is. All right, so the angels are saying that you have to let go, all right? Let go because it's just not the right time, okay? Timing is off. You have to let it go, okay? But they want you to remain positive. You have to remain positive though, okay? Monique, make sure that you're staying positive, okay? But the timing is not right. It's off. Because see, the reason why the timing is off, let's just say if you decide to really go in hard with this person, they're going to end the relationship again. The 2 of Cups in the reverse, something is ending or already had, or somebody might have ghosted someone here. Somebody left, all right? And you don't want to end up with a broken heart 10 times folds. Whatever this person caused with this cold energy, it's time for healing. This is what I'm seeing for you. All right, Inez, what am I not seeing clearly about my life? Focus on. What is it that Inez is not seeing clearly with her life? What is it that Inez is not seeing clearly with her life? Oh, he ghosted you. Yeah. He sure did. He's cold as hell. Monique, he's cold. Cold as ice. Don't force it, baby. All right, Inez. What am I not seeing clearly about my life? What am I not seeing clearly about my life? It's not like you're not seeing clearly what your life is calling for. It's just that you're not looking for the signs. You have to look for the sign, because you have a lot of signs, that when things are ready to change or when you need to go down a different path, the signs are there, but you're not taking the signs in as they come in, okay? This is what your guides are saying, okay? You have to look for the sign because it's a yes. The signs are always there as far as what your life journey is calling for. Especially if people doesn't want to talk, that's a sign. All right. If people are giving you mixed signal, that's a sign. All right. If there's not holding on to you, that's a sign. And again, if you have to seek protection from these people who you're connecting yourself to, that's a sign. You have many signs, honey. If somebody's being very unsocial with your energy, that's a sign. If somebody leaves you vulnerable, that's another sign. If this person causes you anxiety, that's a sign again for you, okay? The signs is that this person is not committed, okay? You can't build anything with anyone if they're not committed. That's a sign. That's what it is. Okay. I'm truly sorry to hear about you getting ghosted, baby. You didn't deserve to be treated like that. You sure didn't. Queen of Hearts. All right, let's see. Let's get to Queen of Hearts. All right, so Queen of Hearts, I'm going to get into your question right now. If you need to ask any additional question for more clarity, it's going to be $15. You could super chat that right here, or you could go ahead and send it to Cash App. It doesn't matter how you do it if you need more clarity, okay? And your question is it time for me to give up on my marriage? All right, Holy Spirit ancestors, is it time for Queen of Hearts to give up on our marriage? Is it time for her to give up on her marriage? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Let me have another one. Okay. Ancestors. Okay. Okay. Here's what's happening here, okay? Your marriage right now, your partner, your husband has one foot on land and one foot on water. Now, what that means is your husband would love to have his cake and eat it all by himself, okay? No matter how sweet that cake is, he would want to just sit there and eat that big old sweet ass diabetic cake by himself, okay? No matter what the consequences, no matter what the outcome is, all right? He will want to be a part of your life, that's for sure. But the problem is, your husband has blockages. He has been blocked. The Ace of Swords in the reverse, his energy is totally blocked. Whatever is causing him to be like this, he's definitely that at this present moment. So let's just say you decide to give him another chance, right? Whatever the problem is that you guys are dealing with, it's not changed. It has not changed because he's holding on to those blockages still, okay? Hear what the angels are saying for you. You're giving him too much of your energy. You're giving too much. And don't get me wrong, marriages are 100%, okay? But it has to be 50-50 as far as love is concerned. You have to love him 50% and he has to love you back 50%. And he's not giving that right now. His energy is totally off. You're trying to fix him, but you can never fix him. The only person that could fix him is God. That's the only person that could fix him. The angels are telling me that you need to meditate about what it is that you want mentally, financially, spiritually, emotionally. Because what is going to happen with you, I'm seeing you dealing with anxiety. I'm seeing you dealing with stress. I'm seeing you dealing with depression, okay? So now you have to take a break and rest and just let him flow because he's definitely not on the same page as you are right now. He wants to have his cake and eat it all by himself. That's not good. All right, if you need more clarity, you could go ahead and send a payment here. You can make a schedule a reading with me or whatever you want to do. This up to you. Hello, Ansanimi. Y'all have some names on here. You are welcome, Inez. Yeah, you need to trust yourself more to gain my peace. Yeah, that is true. Trust comes within. But sometimes we all tend to trust other people before we trust in ourselves, and that is why we end up with so much pain. And that is why the healing phase of whatever that we're facing is hard for us to heal fast, sooner or later, because we tend to trust and not getting that trust back in the return. Okay. Oh, it's Sonia. Okay, Sonia. Sonia, you Sonia. All right, Sonia, you have a question for me? You have a question for me, Sonia? Everything is it's going well. All right, go ahead and ask your question. Let me answer Inez really quickly. Um, what's next for your son and you? What's next for your son and you? Big things, okay? Do you have the world here? The world talks about getting closures and being contented and being happy financially, emotionally, spiritually. But you have to keep it in mind that you cannot have any conflicts of any sort that you have dealt with as far as your son is concerned with your son's father and everything that you have been dealing with. That includes your son father. You have to chop and nip and nap, okay, in order to have this sense of clarity, in order to have this sense of purge. But what I see happening for you and your son is happiness. Okay, this is you. Okay, this is you. All right. If you're happy, your son is going to be happy. You are a reflection of your son. Okay. All right. Let's do. Oh, I didn't see anything from Sonia. I guess not. You could schedule a personal read with me, Michael. Okay. I think I answered your question. You could schedule a personal reading if you like, or you could donate, super chat. Sonia, will I be able to get my ex out of my energy? I literally saw him yesterday and I ignored him, but I feel like he's pulling my energy. All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with your situation. This is for, let's see, this is for Sonia. Sonia, where's Sonia again? Let me pull Sonia back up. Sonia. What happened to your question? Okay. Okay, I see it. Let's see what's going on with your person, okay? All right. So yeah, he's definitely trying to drain your energy, that's for sure. The Five of Pentacles here, so you were spot on that. But what I don't want you to do is have any entanglement right now with him. Because if you was to have any entanglement with him, then all hell will be letting loose, all right? You're going to be dealing with a way lot than what you've been through with him in the past, okay? You have the death or the devil in the reverse energy here, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles that's also coming through for you, all right? Your past has not learned their lesson, okay? There's something new that's coming in for you, okay? And it's time that you heal from that. I feel like that person caused a lot of pain in your life, a lot of disappointment, a lot of setback. You have to allow yourself to totally heal. You're not all the way healed yet, because if you were all the way healed, you wouldn't allow the energy to affect you. Okay, so now it's time that you heal all the way, so that even if he presents himself with that devil and death energy, it will not affect you. Okay. As far as this energy is definitely giving you mixed signals. All right, that's mixed signal. And he's a lone wolf. He has a wolf spirit. Okay, it's like wolf in sheep clothing. All right. If you want to book a reading with me, feel free to do so. Yep. Um, definitely. Definitely, Sonia. Yeah, that's a no for him. Okay, you don't want to be vulnerable here, okay? You already did that, done that, and going back. All right, so Inez, this is going to be your last question. What is it that you need to know about your finances? All right, so Inez, this is going to be your last one. All right, so your finances is definitely going to be getting better. You have the Seven of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles talks about making plans. The Seven of Pentacles talks about reaping what you are about to sow, okay? Now it's time that you evaluate everything that you have been going through emotionally, intentionally, financially. Use all of those tools and put them into the right places to see your seeds grow, okay? The Seven of Pentacles really talks about what you put in is what you will receive. So if your intentions is to start pouring into you, then you'll definitely see the rewards coming in, okay? But you have to make plans, especially because the year's already kind of almost finished. This is the perfect time to set plans in place so that way you can move forward for 26, okay? Manifest what you need to manifest. Start doing it now, honey. Okay? All right. All right, so I got everyone. If you guys want to ask additional questions, you could either cash app me or you could send a super chat here. Or you could make an appointment for a personal reading. The choice is yours. You're welcome, Inez. Personal reading, a 20-minute read is $55 and a 30-minute read is $75. If you want to do a same-day reading, it's going to be a double charge. Okay, April, I was wondering where you are. Is my feelings that my move is the beginning of a new cycle or happiness and abundance? All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with this new move that you made, April. You're welcome, Michael. All right, it's definitely a new cycle and it's good for you. Bad intentions are over. Something is ending. This is a rebirth, the death and the rebirth card. So a stage of your life is over and it's done. Something new is happening. You're releasing stress and you're not letting anything distract you. The Four of Cups. That's a new thing. That's a good thing for you. You have the Six of Cups here also, April, and it really talks about reconciliations, not only with relationships with your person, past, present, or future, but it could be reconciliations with children and family members that you may not have been getting along really well with. It could be job related, it could be whatever, but somebody may want to come in and say, hey, I'm sorry, okay? I'm truly sorry for the way that I was acting. So I'm seeing a reconciliation that's coming in. But yeah, the move was very much a good one for you. April. Okay. Have a good vacation, Sonia. Hope you have fun on your vacay. You're welcome, April. All right, go ahead and ask your other questions right away, April, because I know you didn't ask anything. Just go ahead and drop them in. You have two more. You're welcome. What's the status on my spiritual gift? What is the status on your spiritual gift? April. What is the status on your spiritual gift? Okay. All right. So you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So I'm seeing you freeing yourself from anything that might have held you back. Okay. Anything. Okay. As far as spiritual is concerned, any old box. I'm seeing you release a lot of things. When you made that move, that transition, it changed a lot of stuff. Okay. It have you feeling very free, more happier. And then you have the Ace of Wands also here. So just trust your intuition, trust your eye ups. You're a very spiritual person and use it for your own good, okay? You're pretty much growing. Um, um, okay, so there's a super chat for $5. Is that just a don? Well, I'm seeing a question here with it. But y'all, I did say it's a $15 if you're going to ask me any additional, a 3 card spread, okay? It's $15. I've said it like 20 million times, y'all. It's not $5 for it. It's definitely not $5. Okay. All right, go ahead and ask. Sonia, I said that the 3 card read is a $15. And I've said that many, many times. And you send a $5. And I wish I could return it, but I can't. I have to be obedient. Okay, please do, because I can't. I have to be obedient to the number 15, okay? All right, go ahead, Inez. All right, let me go back to Sonia. Will myself and my current partner achieve our financial goals? We are both 27 and we work hard, so I would love to know we would do. Okay, so let's do a 3 card on that one, okay? All right. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing growth here. You have the Empress, okay? The Empress energy, okay? It talks about stability and it talks about balance, all right? But I want to make sure of one thing though, all right? With your person, you want to make sure that he's on the same wavelength as you are, okay? Is what I'm seeing, is what I need to say. All right, you guys have to be putting in the same amount of work and effort, because I'm seeing some kind of a delay here of some sort. Now, this delay, what I'm seeing is if someone is not putting in the same amount of energy, such as yourself, because somebody's giving me a Libra strength here, where someone is ready for happiness. I want to put the work in and get stable and get everything right and make sure that we're not needing for anything or wanting for anything. But 2 people who works together and pray together stays together. It has to be the same energy, half and half. It can't be unbalanced, okay? Or else you're going to feel depleted. You're going to have some questions, some unanswered questions here. All right, let me see something. 3-card release, please, for Sonia. All right, just trust and believe that things will work itself out. This is what I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing where you're very worried here, though. Okay, but there's definitely no need to worry. This is what I'm picking up for you. Don't worry. Just wait. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Don't worry, just wait. Let me go ahead and put another tree over here for you. This is for Sonia. Okay, so I'm seeing that you have the fire garden here and the she-wolf energy, and that's the Libra strength, okay? You have to unleash the wild within and ignite your passion, okay? So make sure that you are doing exactly what you need to do in order to be where you need to be. This is what I'm seeing for you. Expand your horizon. That is it. So if you have dreams that you feel like you need to achieve, go and make sure that you're achieving them. Even if you feel like you're not being supported on those dreams that you have, you still need to do that. And this is why I'm saying you have to make sure that your partner is on the same wavelength as you are. You guys have, in order for the relationship to work and for you guys to grow, it has to be equal. Okay, everything has to be flowing in the same direction, or else you're going to start to feel very kind of triggered, if that makes sense. Okay, but just be patient and see how things roll out. All right, so what's the status of my spiritual gift? Did I get, oh no, I already passed that. All right, so we're doing Ines. Will my current partner achieve financial goals and endeavor? No, who was that? No, that was Sonia. This is Ines. I'm trying to find Ines's question. All right, so you want to see if there's anything else that you need to know. All right, let's move this out of the way because we're getting confused with these questions, okay? All right, so I'm doing Ines. April, if you had another question to ask, this is the perfect time to go in. You're welcome. All right, let's see, Ines. All right, Ines, you have the 5 of Wands, and you have the 6 of Swords in the reverse, and you also have the Fool energy. So I really don't want you to take any unnecessary leaps of faith, okay? Make sure that whatever you're getting into, you're really observing everything around you before you make any moves, all right? You don't want to have any setbacks because you already had your fair share of setbacks. So that's what you don't want to do. But what I do see here is this 6 of Swords in the reverse. So I'm feeling like, it's time that you move forward. Ines, it's time that you move forward. It's time that you get a better understanding as to whatever is going on around you, especially with your son's father. It's time that you tap out. You have to tap out because I feel like you're tapping in. You're tapping in and you're tapping in. You have to tap in because that situation is connected to nothing but conflicts here. You have to be able to push forward, let go, move on, push forward, okay? The 6 of Swords in reverse is over and it's done. You can't take no baggages or no burdens, but don't take any unnecessary leaps of faith. This is what I'm seeing. All right, your 3 card here. Trust and believe that the situation will change. It is going to change. It is up to you. There's no need for you to worry, okay? Let not your heart be troubled. All right, be passionate about what you want and wait. Wait for a sign. I did tell you that about that sign earlier. Now, didn't I, Ines? All right, you have compromise here. You have get more information, and situation is unlikely to not change with your son's father, because that's heavily on your energy. Keeps coming through. Your son's father keeps coming through, but the angel is saying that it's a no. You need new. Everything in your life right now is pretty much new. Okay, this is what I'm seeing. All right, don't allow yourself to be vulnerable with anyone. All right, protect your energy at all costs. All right. All right, let's see. Where we at? Okay, so we have Kimberly. All right, so Kimberly, you're going to be asked, you could ask that one question. If you need any additional questions, it's going to be at $15. You could either cash at that $15 or you could super chat that $15 to gain more clarity on your situation. All right, so your question is, will my relationship be for long term? All right, so let's see. Will Kimberly's relationship be a long term? This wants to come out, so we'll let it through. The Nine of Swords, I'm sorry, the Nine of Wands flew out the deck for you. All right, let me pull two more cards for you on your relationship. All right, okay. So as far as your relationship be long term, okay? You really have to make sure that you are standing on um boundaries. Okay, make sure that you trust in your intuition. The Ace of Wands, make sure that you are standing on your power. Okay, I'm seeing a new start, a fresh start, of course, but I'm also seeing that you have to follow your instincts here with the Ace of Wands in the upright. I'm seeing pregnancy. Okay, so I'm seeing you may be getting pregnant very soon, or maybe this person has a baby outside of your relationship, but I'm seeing a child coming in. Okay, you also have the Ace of Cups here with this person. I'm seeing there's some form of delay of some sort. Okay, whatever this delay is something going on with either them or you. But there seems to be a lot of things going on around this person's energy. All right, they're dealing with a lot. Or this is you. There's a lot going on around this situation. But I'm seeing pregnancy. I would say make sure that you get what you need out of this. You have to put some rules down. This is what I'm being told to say. Because there's a lot of things going on. You don't want to end up feeling beat up and burnt out based on what this person has to offer you. Okay. You're welcome, Inez. You're very welcome. All right. Because somebody may still be holding on to something here. Okay. Whatever this holding on is, you have to be sure that this is let go before you could tap into this, because I'm seeing a child coming in, a baby. Okay. But there's some kind of a delay here. It could be a delay in love, but there's a delay that's coming in for you. Kimberly. Okay. If I was you at this point, I would make sure that I'm taking the necessary precautions as far as getting pregnant. Okay. Because I'm definitely feeling that that could happen. Just to make sure that you are where you need to be and you get the security that you need to feel in order to move forward before that happens. Because it will happen. Yeah. Follow your instincts on this one. Okay. All right, y'all. I think I have a few more minutes here. And we're going to shut shop. April, if you're still here, if you have one more question, you could go ahead and ask that question. I think you only asked two, or whatever. If you want to text me the question, you could go ahead and do that. If you want to ask it there, if you're still online, you go ahead and ask it in the comments. But I think we're done for the night. I'm grateful for you, Inez. Just know that. Y'all, if you are not following me on TikTok, please go over and follow me on TikTok, okay? Follow your girl on TikTok because I'm going to be doing some things over there pretty soon. It is a secret tarot on TikTok. Yeah, it makes sense. Kimberly said it makes sense. Yeah, just make sure that you're protecting yourself because there's a baby on the way, girl. And if this baby ain't your baby, this baby could be somebody else's baby. Okay. So make sure that somebody puts a ring on it. Okay. Don't get too comfortable because something's not adding up somewhere. All right. Kimberly, if you have any more questions, you could super chat $15 and get a 3-card read. Or you could cash app that, or you could make an appointment. All right. The brick perspective. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? All right. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok, you guys. It's the Secret Tarot over there. All right. The brick perspective. Go ahead and ask your question right away, immediately, because I'm not going to be on here for much longer. So let's tap in. Tap, tap, tap away. How are you? I'm fine, honey. I'm fine. How are you? Thank you. I have my nightie. This is my little nightie that I'm wearing. All right, so should I reach out to that guy I'm thinking about? Let's see if you should reach out to this guy that you're thinking about. Thank you. Yeah, it's my little nightie. See? It's my nightie, you guys. I'm wearing a little nightie, okay? All right, so let's see if you should reach out. Yeah, I can't get up though. I could just, but I can't get up. Okay, we don't get up because this thing will YouTube will shut me down if I was to get up. Okay. All right, then let's see. Let's see. Oh, you want to know if you should reach out to this person. All right, let's see. If you should be reaching out to this person. Okay. All right, so this is what I'm seeing, but again, it's up to you, okay? This person has some things that they need to come clear with you. You have the moon here, you have the King of Swords, you also have the Three of Wands in the reverse. There's definitely some delay with this person, okay? This person may even be thinking that you're about to move on from them, okay? Or maybe this person is moving too fast with whatever they got going on, okay? But whatever I feel like they got going on is not sitting right with you. But I do see that they might have lied to you about something. They might have kept a secret or something. I feel like it's really connected to betrayal. So you're not feeling the vibration. Something's telling you that something is either out or off, okay? I feel like you shouldn't share too much at this point because you don't want to share too much and then get hurt in the sauce. Make sense? The moon in the upright, because this person is not saying something. There's something that needs to be said, but it's not telling. And I don't want you not to get the confirmation about what it is that they want to say or should say. And then later on, you get hurt. You go all the way in with your eyes closed, and then you end up getting hurt. So take your time with this King of Swords, okay? Because this King of Swords, honey, they come charging in, very handsome, very charming, or whatever. But they need to be fighting for you, okay? They need to be fighting for you and not fighting against you. So I say take your time with this one, okay? Because you may end up getting stuck and really getting caught in the sauce. All right. All right, you have 2 more questions. The brick perspective. You have 2 more questions, honey. 2 more questions for you. Yeah, let me have 2 more questions because you are definitely a channel member. Prospects for finances this year. All right, so let's see what's going on with your finances. Okay, look at your cards coming through. You have the Sun energy, you have the Hierophant. It just flew out of the deck, and you have Justice. So let me tell you something. You're winning. Your money's growing in happiness here. You're getting very closer spiritually to your higher ups. You're praying and you're believing that whatever you're trying to manifest, it will. I see you not fighting battles with anyone anymore. Just leave everything to judgment. You're getting a new clarity here about what it is that you need to know versus what it is that people are holding on to. Don't try to figure anything out at this point. Things just going to figure itself out, okay? So simply because with the Aerophant energy, it talks about spirituality, it talks about getting closer to God, okay? Praying, observing, be very wise, be very smart, taking time out for yourself and meditate. This is what I'm seeing here. And with the Sun, with this, you're finding peace. You're finding peace. You're making yourself happy. You know, the sun is coming all around you. You're getting all of this boost of energy, and you're manifesting what you like with what you want in life, and you're balancing everything out. No matter what is thrown at you, you're balancing everything out around you. So for 26, it's going to be a whole lot of change for you. And the good thing about 26 is that good things are coming towards you. So just get yourself in preparation for that spiritually. Okay. All right. What's your next question? What's your next question? Anything coming to me in love this year? You mean for next year? I'll say for next year. What's coming towards the brick perspective in love? And that's all I got. All right, let's see what's coming towards you in love. Okay, period. Period. What's coming towards you in love? All right. Okay. You have the World in the reverse with the Sun in the reverse. All right. So, and then you also have the Ace of Swords. As far as love is concerned, you're just going to have to be able to communicate much clearer, okay? That makes me feel like once you find someone, because you will definitely be meeting someone, you have the World in the reverse. That talks about meeting someone, starting over, fresh start, okay? Not just fresh start, but start dating and exploring and seeing that what's out there, because you're not happy right now, okay? So it's time that you really start testing the water and really starting to kind of embrace what's out there. Maybe something different from your usual type of people that you usually date. But you have to be able to communicate about exactly what it is that you want, what your expectations are. It does not matter. They could either accept your expectations or they could leave the expectation. But at the end of the day, you're freeing your mind, you're setting yourself clear, and you're letting people know what your expectations are as far as being happy. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing for you. It's time that you start really dating. Okay, you're going to meet someone because you have this right here and the World in the reverse. Okay, you're definitely going to be meeting someone. Okay, just to be able to communicate clearly about what it is that you want, what you need. This is what I need, and I'm not settling for less here. You are welcome, sweetheart. It's been so long I haven't seen you in the comments. Even when I go live for members, I don't even see you over there. You maybe need to reset your notification. Maybe it's off. Christy always, I mean Ines always get her notification, but you guys seems never to get yours. Yeah, let's go ahead and reset your notification. Yeah, YouTube probably turned it off. That's why you're not getting it. Just reset it. All right. All right, y'all. Is there anyone else that has not asked a question that is watching? Because I know that I have a couple of you guys that are watching me. And I'm getting off the live stream now, going once, going twice. If you are here and you're watching and you have not asked a question yet, if you're not subscribed, because I know that you guys are watching, if you're not subscribed, you won't be able to ask me anything. You have to be a subscriber to ask me. You are welcome. April, last night I asked my crossover grandfather a question before I fell asleep. I saw two people winking at me before I fell asleep. Was that a yes from the question that I asked? Let's see. Let's see if it was a confirmation from the question that you asked. April. It was get more information about what it is that you wanted to know. Whatever it is that you would ask, you have to get more information about what your concerns are about that question that you ask, is what it was. No, April. Yeah, that's what that was. All right, y'all. I guess I'm finished with everyone. We're all done here. I will meet you guys back here next week. Please go over and follow me on TikTok, you guys. Maxine Hartness. I don't think so. Y'all is waiting until I'm getting off to ask these questions. Oh my goodness. Why y'all sit there watching me saying goodbye and then want to ask me when I'm getting off? All right, I'm just going to do three, maybe two cards or so from this deck. This is for Sharon. All right, for Sharon, because I'm about to get off. I've been on here for about an hour and a half, so now I have to retain my energy. All right, let me pull two cards for you, okay? Guidance and advice, please, for Sharon. Let me have another card for Sharon, please. Y'all go over to TikTok and follow me on TikTok, okay? The Secret Tarot over there. All right, so you have two cards here that came through for you. All right, so these are for Sharon. Let me explain these two cards that come through for you, okay? All right, the first card that came through was that you need to communicate clearly, all right? Whatever it is that you're dealing with right now, you have to be able to really say what you have to say, what you have to know, or whatever this is, but this is you communicating very clearly with whatever is connected to this card. Whoever is connected here, you have to be able to say what you need to say, okay? Do what you need to do and stand your ground. This is you standing your ground here, okay? This could even be you setting some boundaries here, but you have to be able to say what you have to say and mean it when you say it, okay? All right, so, oh, yeah, I love your accent. I'm Jamaican. All right, so I'm also getting within the next few weeks. All right, so whatever is needed to be communicated clearly, this is not you that needs to communicate clearly. This is who's connected to you that needs to communicate clearly, but something is calling for communication here. And I'm hearing within the next few weeks, all right? It has to be quick. Okay, this is not something that you could sit on. It has to happen really, really soon. Okay, why do I feel like you might have wasted some time here? My grandfather was from Grenada. Oh, I'm from Jamaica. So that you're hearing the Jamaican accent. Yeah, just make sure that you're communicating clearly, Sharon. All right. I hope that helped. I'm definitely going to be coming on either next Friday or Saturday. All right. But yeah. Oh my God, continue to bless you. My stepmother was from Kingston. That's where I'm from too, Kingston, Jamaica. I'm from the city. I'm a city girl. Okay. All right, y'all. We are done tonight. I hope that you have a good rest of your night, you guys. All right. I did put the live stream on subscriber mode, so I already know that you guys who are asking questions are definitely subscribed to the channel. But I want you guys to make sure that your notification is on. Okay, so go ahead. If you did subscribe, please go ahead and check your notification bell and turn it to all so that whenever I do upload a video, you guys will be notified. When I get off the live stream, I think I have 2 videos to make public for you guys. I think one is a Gemini. I already put up an Aries earlier this evening, but I noticed that some of you guys are saying in the comments that the video was going in and out. It is not on my end. It is YouTube that is doing that. It's not my end, okay? They having the videos doing that. I don't know what it is. But YouTube is the one that is making the video blink like this, like Christmas lights, okay? It's not me. And I don't want to take the video down because it's already public. If I take it down, then it's going to go flat. So just make sure that you guys are listening to what I'm saying and try just to block out the flashing light, okay? I guess everything happens for a reason. But I am going to make a Gemini public. And I think I have 2 other reads to make public. So look out for those reads. I have 3 reads to make public tonight, okay? So make sure that you go ahead and watch those. But please go over to TikTok and follow me on TikTok because pretty soon I'm only going to be doing lives on TikTok and I'll be doing lives for members only on YouTube pretty soon. There's a lot of changes that is going to be happening for 2026. All right. Yes. Good night, Inez. I'm gonna see you back here next week. All right. So yeah, so go over to TikTok, you guys, and follow me on TikTok. Because like I said, that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of reads over there, like Q&As on TikTok. But here on YT, we're only going to be doing members only, channel members only. So if you guys are not a channel member, I would suggest that you go ahead and join the membership. It is only $5 to join the membership, and you can cancel the membership whenever you want to cancel the membership, okay? You don't have to be locked into it. All right, so that is something that you could look into. All right, so that is it. Good night to everyone. Thank you guys for coming in and staying tuned. I will see you guys next week as well. I'll probably see you soon. If you will follow me on TikTok, I'll see you guys over there. All right. Bye, guys. Have a blessed one. Later.